the area in square units enclosed by the lines x equal to 2, y equal to mod of x minus 2 plus 4, and the x-axis and the y-axis is equal to which of the following? Okay, so in this graph, so we have the x-axis, the y-axis. This is x equal to 2 and this is mod of x minus 2 plus 4. Now we have to find out the area of this region. So this is 2 and this is 4 and this is 2. So the area would be equal to half into 2 into 2 plus 4 into 2. So that is equal to 2 plus 8 equals to 10. Option 1. If x1 equal to minus 1 and xm equal to xm plus 1 plus m plus 1 for every positive integer m, then x100 equals to which of the following? So given x1 equal to minus 1, now for m equal to 1, we have minus 1 equal to x2 plus 2. So x2 is equal to minus 3. For m equal to 2, we have minus 3 equal to x3 plus 3. So x3 equal to minus 6. For m equal to 3, we have minus 6 equal to x4 plus 4. So x4 equal to minus 10. So if you notice the pattern, these numbers are the sum of first two natural numbers, which is 3, first three natural numbers, which is 6, first four natural numbers, which is 10. So that means x100 would be equal to minus of sum of first 100 natural numbers, which is equal to minus 100 into 101 by 2. So that is equal to minus 5050. Option 3. Let m and n be positive integers if x square plus mx plus 2n equal to 0 and x square plus 2nx plus m equal to 0 have real roots, then the smallest possible value of m plus n is which of the following? So given x square plus mx plus 2n equal to 0 and x square plus 2nx plus m equal to 0. Now since both have real roots, we have b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0. So which gives us m square greater than equal to 8n and 4n square greater than equal to 4m, or n square is greater than equal to m. So that means n to the power of 4 is greater than equal to m square. So putting the value here, what we get is n to the power of 4 greater than equal to 8n. Now since n is positive, we can cancel out n. So what we'll have is n cube greater than equal to 8, which is equal to 2 cube. So which implies that n is greater than equal to 2. So the smallest possible value of n is 2. Also putting the value of n in this equation, inequality, we get m square greater than equal to 16, and since n is positive, so it will be m greater than equal to 4. So the smallest possible value of m is 4. So that means smallest possible value of m plus n is equal to 4 plus 2, that is equal to 6. Option 4. What is the value of this given expression? 2 into 4 into 8 into 16 by log 4 base 2 whole square into log 8 base 4 whole cube into log 16 base 8 whole to the power 4. So we have 2 into 4 into 8 into 16. So this is equal to 2 into 2 square into 2 cube into 2 to the power of 4. So this is equal to 2 to the power of 10. And we have log 4 base 2 whole square into log 8 base 4 whole cube into log 16 base 8 whole to the power 4. So this becomes equal to log 2 square base 2 whole square into log 2 cube base 2 square whole cube into log 2 to the power of 4 base 2 cube whole to the power 4. So this becomes equal to 2 square into 3 by 2 whole cube into 4 by 3 whole to the power 4. So next what we have, the given expression is 2 to the power of 10, 2 square into 27 by 8 into 256 by 81. So this gets cancelled out. So what we have is 2 to the power of 10 into 3 by 2 to the power of 7. So that is equal to 2 cube into 3, which is equal to 24. How many of the integers 1 to 1 up to 120 are divisible by none of 2, 5 and 7? Okay, so total numbers from 1 to 120 now divisible by 2, such numbers would be 60. Divisible by 5, such numbers would be 24. Divisible by 7, such numbers would be 17. Divisible by 2 and 5, such numbers would be 12 divisible by 5 and 7, three numbers. Next, divisible by 2 and 7, eight numbers. And finally, divisible by 3 of them, would be one such number. So we have total equal to n2 plus n5 plus n7 minus n of 2 intersection 5 minus n of 5 intersection 7 minus n of 2 intersection 7 and plus n of 2 intersection 5 intersection 7 plus none, or 120 is equal to 60 plus 24 plus 17 minus 12 minus 3 minus 8 plus 1 plus none, or 120 equal to 101 minus 23 plus 1 plus none. Therefore, none we get as 41. So option 1 is the right answer. A contractor agreed to construct a 6-kilometer road in 200 days. He employed 140 persons for the work. After 60 days, he realized that only 1.5-kilometer road has been completed. How many additional people would he need to employ in order to finish the work exactly on time? So we have M1 D1 by W1, that is equal to M2 D2 by W2. Now M1 equal to 140, D1 equal to 60, W1 equals to 1.5. M2 we have to find out. D2 would be the remaining days, so it will be 140, and W2 is 4.5. So putting all the values, what we get is 140 into 60 by 1.5, that is equal to M2 into 140 by 4.5. So M2 we get as 180. Therefore, additional men required would be 180 minus 140 equal to 40. How many integers in the set 100, 101 up to 999 have at least one digit repeated? Now from 100 to 999 there are 900 numbers. So to find out at least one digit repeated, we can do total minus number of numbers with no digit repeated. So in other words, it means that all digits are distinct. So since this is a 3-digit number, now for the first 100th place 1 to 9 there are 9 possibilities. Now for the 10th place 0 can be one of the options here, so again 9 possibilities, and for the unit place there are 8 possibilities. So 9 into 8 is 648. So therefore number of numbers with at least one digit repeated would be equal to 900 minus 648, that is equal to 252. Two alcohol solutions A and B are mixed in the proportion 1:3 by volume. The volume of the mixture is then doubled by adding solution A such that the resulting mixture has 72% alcohol. If solution A has 60% alcohol, then the percentage of alcohol in solution B is which of the following? So initially A and B, let's say, is present 1 unit and 3 units, such that the total is 4 units. Now this is doubled, means it has become 8 units by adding A, so that means 5 units of A present. So basically in this final mixture, ratio of A and B is 5:3. Now if we apply alligation, what we get, ratio is 5:3, we know. For A it is 60%, overall it is 72%, and we have to find B. Now this difference is 12, which is corresponding to 3. So that means for 5 this will be difference 20. So 72 plus 20 should be 92%. Option 3. Dick is thrice as old as Tom and Harry is twice as old as Dick. If Dick's age is 1 year less than the average age of all three, then Harry's age in years is how much? So given d is equal to 3t and h equal to 2d. Now according to question, h plus d plus t by 3 is equal to d plus 1, or 2d plus d plus d by 3 is equal to 3d plus 3, or 10d by 3 is equal to 3d plus 3, or 10d is equal to 9d plus 9. Therefore d is equal to 9. So h becomes 2 into 9, that is equal to 18. Let m and n be natural numbers such that n is even and point 2 less than m by 20, n by m, n by 11 less than 0.5. Then m minus 2n equals to which of the following? Okay, so since n by 11 should be less than 0.5 and also greater than 0.2, and given that n is even, so value of n has to be 4. Also, since 0.2 is less than m by 20, so value of m can be from 1 till 9. And another criteria is that 0.2 less than n by m, so 4 by m, and that should be less than 0.5. Now for m equal to 8, we have 4 by 8, that is equal to 0.5. So that means m has to be greater than 8, which means that m is equal to 9. So we have m as 9 and n as 4. So that means m minus 2n would be equal to 9 minus 8 equal to 1. Option 1. Let n, x and y be positive integers such that n equal to x plus y and 2 less than x less than 10 and 14 less than y less than 23. If n greater than 25, how many distinct values are possible for n? Okay, so possible values of x would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Possible values of y would be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Now n is equal to x plus y, which is greater than 25. So first of all, if we take x as 3, then none of the values of y added with 3 will be greater than 25. So this is not possible. Now when x is 4, y can be 22. When x is 5, y can be 21 and 22. But since we have to find out distinct values, so that means y 22 again. Similarly for 6, y is 22. For 7, y 22. For 8, y is 22. And finally for 9, y is 22. So there are 6 distinct values possible. A batsman played n plus 2 innings and got out on all occasions. His average score in these n plus 2 innings was 29 runs and he scored 38 and 15 runs in the last two innings. The batsman scored less than 38 runs in each of the first n innings. In these n innings, his average score was 30 runs and lowest score was x runs. The smallest possible value of x is which of the following? Okay, so given that in n plus 2 innings, his average score was 29 average runs. So that means total is 29 into n plus 2, that is equal to 29n plus 58. Also given that last two innings he scored 38 and 15. So therefore in n innings he scored 29n plus 58 minus 38 plus 15. So that is equal to 29n plus 5. Also in n innings his average score was 30. So according to question, we have 30 into n, that is equal to 29n plus 5, or n we get as 5. So total runs in 5 innings is 150. Also it is given that batsman scored less than 38 runs and in one of the innings lowest score was x runs. We have to minimize x. So that means runs in the 4 innings have to be as high as possible, and since they are less than 38, so it will be equal to 37. So that brings us 37 into 4, which is equal to 148. So in the other innings, that is x, or in the last innings he scored x runs, so that will be 150 minus 48, that is equal to 2. Option 4. A man buys 35 kg of sugar and sets a marked price in order to make a 20% profit. He sells 5 kg at this price and 15 kg at a 10% discount. Accidentally, 3 kg of sugar is wasted. He sells the remaining sugar by raising the marked price by p% so as to make an overall profit of 15%. Then p is nearest to which of the following? Okay, so let Cp be equal to 100k. So total Cp is equal to 3500k for 35 kg of sugar. Now overall profit should be equal to 15%. So that means total SP should be 3500k into 1.15 that is equal to 4025K. Okay, now in the first case, the selling price is 120K because he wants to make a 20% profit. Now at 120K price, 5 kg of sugar is sold, so totally 600K. In the second case, the selling price is 90K, 108K, because 10% discount is given, and 15 kg of sugar is sold at this price, so total is 1620K. Now this total is 2220K. So remaining amount is 4025 minus 2220. 4025K minus 2220K equal to 1805K. Now 3 kg of sugar is wasted, so remaining quantity is 12 kgs, and since this is sold at P% above the marked price, so it will be 12 into P plus 100 by 100 into 120K. This is equal to 1805K, or P plus 100 into 6 by 5 is equal to 150.41, or P plus 100 is equal to 125.34. So this gives us P as 25.34. So that is option 2. The vertices of a triangle are 0, 0, 4, 0 and 3, 9. The area of the circle passing through these 3 points is which of the following? Okay, so suppose these are the respective points where A is 3, 9, B is the origin, and C is 4, 0. Now we have to find the area of the circle passing through A, B, C. So that is the circumcircle. Now first of all, area of triangle ABC would be equal to half into the base, which is length 4 units, and into the height, which is length 9 units. So that is equal to 18 square units. Next, okay, next length of AC would be root under 3 minus 4 whole square plus 9 minus 0 whole square, that is equal to root under 82. length of AB would be root under 3 minus 0 whole square plus 9 minus 0 whole square, that is root under 90, and length of BC is 4 units. We already have seen that. So 0 minus 4 whole square plus 0, so that is equal to 4. Now we know that area of triangle ABC is also equal to the product of the sides by 4 into capital R, where R is the circumradius. So what we get is 18 equal to 4. Now root 90 is 3 root 10 into root 82 divided by 4R. So from here we get R as root 10 into root 82 by 6. So area of circle would be pi r square, which is equal to pi into 10 into 82 by 36, that is equal to 205 pi by 9, option 1. A and B are two railway stations 90 km apart. A train leaves A at 9 am heading towards B at a speed of 40 km per hour. Another train leaves B at 10:30 am heading towards A at a speed of 20 km per hour. The trains meet each other at which of the following time? So distance between A and B is given as 90 kilometers. Now for the train leaving from A in 1.5 hours, it has covered a distance of 3 by 2 into 40, that is equal to 60 kilometers. So let this distance be 60 kilometers. So the remaining distance is 30 kilometers. Now both train A and B are traveling towards each other. So relative speed would be equal to 40 plus 20, that is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. So time taken by the trains to meet would be equal to the remaining distance 30 by the relative speed 60, that is half hour. So the time that they will meet would be 10:30 am plus another 30 minutes, so that will be equal to 11 am, option 2. In the final exam, Vishnu scored 52% and Asha scored 64%. The marks obtained by Vishnu is 23 less and that by Asha is 34 more than the marks obtained by Ramesh. The marks obtained by Geeta, who scored 84%, is what? Okay, so let total marks be 100k. Then Vishnu scored 52k and Asha scored 64k. Also, Ramesh scored 23 more than Vishnu, so that is 52k plus 23, and scored 34 less than Asha, so that is 64k minus 34. So these are equal. So what we have is 12k, that is equal to 57. So 100k is equal to 57 that is equal to 57 into 100 by 12. Now Geeta obtained 84% of total, so that will be equal to 84 by 100 into 57 into 100 by 12. So 57 into 7 is equal to 399.
As we know, log is one of the consistent topic of CAT, and this CAT 2020 slot 3 also we got a problem of logarithm. What we have, log 30 base A is equal to capital A. Log 30 base A is equal to capital A. Log 5 by 3 base A is equal to minus B. Okay, so this is A, this is B. Log of, I'll take the reciprocal of it because I want base A everywhere. Log of 2 base A is equal to 3. Now what I have 30, I have 2, I have 5 by 3. And what I need to find out, log of A base 3. And my first step would be calculating log of 3 base A. If I add this to value, what I'll get, A minus B is equal to log of 30 base A into 5 by 3. That is log of 50 base A. Or rather, I should have added it. Or that means I should have calculated A plus B. So for that I need to subtract. So A plus b would be log of 30 base a minus log of 5 base 3. Sorry, 5 by 3 base a. That would be log of base a 90 by 3, 90 by 5. That is log of base a 80. That is log of 9 base a plus log of 2 base a. Can be written as 2 log 3 base a is equal to plus 3, because log of 2 base a is 3. We are right. So that means 2 log 3 base a is equal to a plus b minus 3. Log 3 base a is equal to a plus b minus 3 by 2. Therefore, the final value, the desired value, log of a base 3 would be 2 upon, taking the reciprocal, a plus b minus 3. Option 3. Option 3. Look at this one. A person has invested a certain amount of money at 10% annual interest, compounded half yearly. After 1.5 years, the interest and the principal together is 18,522. What is the person has invested? A simple logic. I'll take the starting investment as 100k. So 10% annual. So every 6 months he is getting 5%. So after first 6-month period, he will get 5k. End of the first 6 months, it will be 105k. Then 5% on it for next 6 months. That will be 5.25k. Total 110.25k. Then again 5% on it for next 6 months, because total period is 1.5 years. 5% of this will be 10%, of this will be 11. 5% of this will be very close to 5.5. So 115.75k, very close to, which is given as 18,522. 18,522. Investment amount we need to find out, that is 100k. So 100k must be 18,522 divided by 115.75, very close to 116, into 100. If you simplify, into 100. If you simplify, it will come to very close to 16,000. This one is a theta question, so no options were available. This is a problem where using the calculator would have benefited you. In very few problems of CAT, you get the scope of using the calculator. This is one such problem. Look at this particular problem. Bimal starts for office every day at 9 a.m. and reaches exactly on time if she drives at her usual speed of 40 kilometers per hour. She is late by 6 minutes if she drives at 35 kilometers per hour. If she is late by 6 minutes, if she drives at 35 kilometers per hour. Okay. One day she covered 2. So let's try to find out other informations from here. So speeds are right time speed 40, late speed 35. So what is the speed ratio? 8:7. Speed ratio. So what is the time ratio? 7:8. Time gap 6 minutes. So every day he takes 40 minutes, 2 minutes. Today he is taking 48 minutes. So at the speed of 40 kilometers per hour, he is taking 42 minutes. So what is the distance? 40 by 60 into 42. Distance is 28 kilometers. speed in kilometers per hour at which he should. The speed in kilometers per hour, he starts office every day at 9 a.m. and reaches exactly on time if he drives at equal to the speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Distance is 20. The speed in kilometers per hour at which she should drive remaining is unsure. Now, one day, she covered 2/3 of her distance to office in 1/3 of her usual time to reach the office. So distance is 28 kilometers, usual time is 42 minutes. So in 1/3 of her usual time, that is 14 minutes, she covered 2/3 of her distance. 2/3 of the distance will be 56/3. And then stops for 8 minutes. 8 minutes she is not at all traveling. In what speed now she should drive? So exact time. So how much time spent already? 1/3 time spent. The plus 8 minutes, 22 minutes gone. So how many time left? 20 minutes time left. In this 20 minutes, how much distance he has to cover? 28/3 has to cover in 20 minutes. So speed is, in 60 minutes, it will be 28/3 into 3. So effective speed is 28. So now he has to travel at 28 kilometers per hour. Option 2. Look at this one. Student will waste a good amount of time in this particular problem. First of all, you have to understand what they have. They know two opposite vertices coordinates given, and other two opposite vertices are lying on this line. So they'll try to find out all 4 vertices and everything and do all possible calculation. One thing you need to understand, if I join these 2 points, what I'll get? I'll get a diagonal, and this is the other diagonal, and they bisect each other. That means line joining these 2 points, its midpoint will lie on this particular line. So what is its midpoint? 2 minus 3/2 and 1 minus 4/2. So which is like minus half and minus 3/2. If I place them on this line, what I'll get? Minus half minus 27/2 plus c equal to 0. That means minus half minus 27 minus 28/2 is minus 14 plus c 0. That means c equal to 14. Option 2. Look at this particular problem. F of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. Most likely, it's exponential function. Because a to the power x into x to the power a into x to the power b is equal to x to the power a plus b. So f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. And then what we have? f5 is 4. What we need to find out? f10 minus f of minus 10. So one thing which you can very easily find out is f of 10. How? I can write f of 10 as f of 5 into f of 5. That will be how much? F of 5 is 4. So 4 into 4, that is 16. So f10 we can easily find out. Now job is to find out f of minus 10. F of minus 5 minus 10 can be written as f of minus 5 into f of minus 5. That is f of minus 5 squared. Now how to find out f of minus 5? f of minus 5 is equal to f of minus 10 plus 5. That is f of minus 10 into f of 5. So basically, f of minus 10, if I replace it, f of minus 5 whole square into f of 5. Now from on both sides, one f of 5 you can minus 5 you can cancel. So that will give you f of minus 5 is basically 1 by f of 5. So basically this one is 1 by f of 5 square. So this value is now f10 16, f of minus 10 1 by 16, because we know this is basically 1 by 16 because f of 5 is 4. So 16 minus 1 by 16, value must be less than 16, more than 15. Okay. Look at this one, time and distance problem from circular track. Anil, Sunil, Ravi run along a circular path of length 3 km. So persons Anil, Sunil, Ravi, length is 3 km. And going in the clockwise direction, if they run at the speed of 15, 10 and 8, how much distance in kilometer Ravi will run when Anil and Sunil meet again for the first time at the starting point? So to make a full round, how much Anil is taking? To make a full round, time taken by Anil is 3 by 50, which is 1 by 50. Sunil, to make a full round, Sunil's speed is 10, so it is 3 by 10. So what is their LCM? 1 by 5, 3 by 10. So LCM will be 3 by 10. Sorry, 3 by 5. So after every 3 by 5 hours, Anil and Sunil is meeting at the starting point. The LCM of full round. In 3 by 5 hours, how much distance Ravi will run? It will be 3 by 5 hours means 3 by 5 into 8. So he will run 24 by 5, that is 4.8 kilometers. So Ravi has run 4.8 kilometers. A simple problem from the circular path concept. Shouldn't have this type of misconception. The circular path problems are very difficult. No, this is a direct application of first meet at the starting point and then just multiplying that timing with the third person's speed. As simple as that. Look at this one easy problem from geometry, quadrilateral concept. Area of a parallelogram. Where ABCD is a parallelogram, AP is parallel to DC, DC is perpendicular to DC. And angle PAD is 45 degree. So if this is AB, C is perpendicular to DC. So BC goes like this point is BC, and DC goes like this. So let me name, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is 45 degree. What we have, this is this is 5. So first I will draw a perpendicular here. This is 5, this is 4. So again this is 5, this is 4. So this area is obviously 20. Now what about this area? This is 45, this is 90. This is also 45. So if this is 4, this is also 4. What is this area? It is 4 into 4 by 2. It is 8. So 20 plus 8, total area will be 28. As simple as that. Very simple, must be done problem from CAT 2020, slot 3. So any of you, if you have ever thought in this way, CAT geometry is a difficult topic, and in CAT, if there is a geometry problem comes, I will never ever do it. Now see, this type of easy problem also you are missing from the opportunity. Look at this one. AB is a number system problem. Basic concept is factor operation. How many ways a number can be represented as a product of two numbers? They may be equal and unequal. So what initial information we have, that AB is equal to 4 to the power 2017 can be written as AB equal to 2 squared to the power 2017, that is 2 to the power 4034. So number of factors of AB will be 4034 plus 1, that is 4035. Because this time only prime factors, so other prime factors are not there. Only one prime factor is there, so no multiplication is possible. And how many ways you can represent it as a product of two numbers, which may be distinct, may not be distinct, because equality possibility is also there. In that case, what we do, 4035, we add the factor with one number of factors with 1, and then we divide by 2. It is 4036 by 2, which is 2018. Look at this problem, a very simple one. From the basic theory of two variable equations, consistency, inconsistency. We have given with two equations, that is kx plus y equal to 3, 4x plus ky equal to 4. To have a unique solution, first of all, coefficient ratio of x should not match with coefficient ratio of y. So what is coefficient? Like basically a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. And you know what is a1, a2? The coefficients of x. So k by 4 must not be equal to 1 by k, the by b1 and b2. So k square equal to 4, not equal. That means k not equal to plus minus 2. That means mod k not equal to 2. That is the final conclusion. To ensure unique solution which matches with option 1. Look at this problem of indices of slot 3 CAT 2020. This type of indices is almost, how many times it came in CAT? Almost every alternate year, this pattern of indices problem, it is coming in CAT. Very consistent pattern, very consistent type, absolutely doable problem, easy problem, a sure shot problem. So look at the approach. How to identify 84 is product of 14 and 36. So 36 is 6 square. So we will rewrite it as, we'll keep 14 as 14. 36 will write it as 6 to the power 2b, basic law of indices you know, because 36 is 6 square, is equal to 84 to the power c. and we'll take it as k. It will be easier to represent now. So 14 is basically k to the power 1 by a. 6 is basically k to the power 1 by 2b, and 84 is k to the power 1 by c. Now if you multiply first equation and second equation, left hand side you'll get the third equation. So you rewrite this 14 as 84 as 14 into 6 is equal to k to the power 1 by c. And then you replace these values. 14 is k to the power 1 by a. 6 is k to the power 1 by 2b. That is equal to k to the power 1 by c. Basic law of indices. Powers are being added. K to the power 1 by a plus 1 by 2b is equal to k to the power 1 by c. Bases are same. You can equate this to power. Power of left hand side with power of right hand side. Therefore, what you'll get? 1 by a plus 1 by 2b is equal to 1 by c. That will give you 1 by 2b is equal to 1 by c minus 1 by a, or half is equal to b into 1 by c minus 1 by a, which is almost like the left hand side, almost like the given expression. So now we'll multiply both sides with 6. So 6b 1 by c minus 1 by a is equal to 6 by 2, that is 3. So correct answer is 3. This was a theta type question. No options were available. Correct answer was 3.